Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss the chapter 3. The name of the chapter is Human Reproduction. So in this chapter we'll study about the different types of the reproductive system in male and female, and also the various events of human reproduction. So before starting the topic, you should know the one thing, that humans are sexually reproducing organism. They are also the unisexual, that the male and female sexes are separate, and each sex has reproductive organs and reproductive ducts and different kinds of the accessory organs or accessory structures. Okay. So here today we are going to discuss the male and female reproductive system. So first you should know what is the basic definition of the reproductive system. So all of you know that the reproduction is the basic fundamental unit for the livelihood. Okay. The human beings actually show the prominent sexual dimorphism, with male and female differ from each other, okay, by a number of the primary and secondary sexual characteristics. So here now I am going to tell that the primary sex characters or the secondary sex characters. What is the meaning of this? That the primary sex characters are those which are present in both males and females since birth, like external genitalia. Okay, and secondary sex characters actually appear after puberty and include a number of traits like presence of thick facial hairs, low pitch voice in males, and well developed mammary glands, high pitch voice, etc. in females. So here the reproductive events in humans actually follow some stages. The first one is the gametogenesis. Gametogenesis means the formation of gamete. So before starting the gametogenesis, you should know one thing, that what is the meaning of the gametogenesis. Gametogenesis means the formation of the gamete. This is one kind of the biological process. That gamete is one kind of the reproductive sex cell. Okay. Second one is the insemination. Third one is the fertilization. Fourth, implantation. Fifth, gestation. And the last one is the pasteurization. So this is the sequence of the human reproduction. Today we are going to discuss first the male reproductive system. The male reproductive system has their own definite function. So this function of the male reproductive system is to produce the male gametes. So the male reproductive system actually located in the pelvis region, and it consists of the different kinds of the following organs. That the first one is the pair of testes. Second one is the accessory glands and ducts, and the third one is the external genitalia. Okay, I am repeating again: a pair of testes, accessory glands and ducts, and the third one is the external genitalia. So these testes are located outside the abdominal cavity within the scrotum. Okay. Next one is the scrotum acts as a temperature regulator, and the third one is the testis contains the seminiferous tubules that contains two types of cell. So here this male reproductive system consists of some organs. Already we are going to discuss that these testes, these accessory glands, this is the external genitalia. But what is the main function of the male reproductive system? The main function of the male reproductive system to produce the male gamete. The name of the male gamete is sperm. To produce the male gamete, the name of the male gamete is the sperm. Okay. So there are different kinds of the male sex accessory ducts are also there. The first one is the retitestis, second one is the vasa efferentia, third one is the epididymis, and the fourth one is the vas deferens. So these retitestis, vasa efferentia, epididymis, and the vas deferentia. So this is the different kinds of the male accessory sexual ducts are there, through which the male reproductive system perform in the reproduction strategy. Okay. These male external genitalia include the penis. It facilitates the insemination process. So during the time of the sexual intercourse, I am repeating again, during the time of the sexual intercourse, this penis actually facilitates the insemination process. So the next is the male accessory glands are there. The first one is the seminal vesicle, second one is the prostate gland, and third one is the bulbourethral gland. So what is the main actually function of these accessory glands? The main function of the accessory glands are there, that through this gland, this seminal vesicle, prostate gland and bulbourethral gland, that through this gland different kinds of the liquid substance are ejaculated and secreted for the helping this reproduction process, for helping this insemination process. Okay. So this is our male reproductive system. So I am repeating again, the male reproductive system consists of the some organs. This male reproductive. Okay. So male reproductive system, this male reproductive overviews, what is the overviews of the male reproductive system? The male reproductive system includes the pair of testes, accessory glands and ducts, and the third one is the external genitalia. So this, what is the meaning of the testis? Testis is the main male gonad. Testis is the main male gonad where the sperm is produced. Where the sperm is produced, this sperm is also called the male gamete. Okay. The second one is the accessory glands and ducts. Okay. This accessory gland, there are different types of the accessory glands and ducts are there, like the retitestis, vasa efferentia, epididymis and the vas deferens, and the male accessory glands are there, that the seminal vesicle, prostate gland and the bulbourethral gland. Okay. So through these all those things, what is the main function of all those things? Through all those things, that it facilitates the reproduction system, it facilitates the reproduction strategy. Okay. So actually the secretion of this accessory sex gland, these all those ejaculatory substance, the secreting substance actually facilitates the ejaculation process, the insemination process. Okay, this secretion may have many functions, like it provides for transmission of sperm and the nourishment, and it provides the nourishment and activate the sperm to keep them viable and motile. So I think all of you know that the sperm is the main male gamete present in the human body, the male body. Okay. Okay. Next is the female reproductive system. This female reproductive system consists of some following organs. Okay. The first one is the pair of ovaries. It means we have two ovaries. Okay. Second one, a pair of oviducts. The common term of the oviducts is the fallopian tube. It means we have two fallopian tube. Third one uterus is there. Fourth, vagina. This is the external portion. Fifth one is the external genitalia, and the sixth one, a pair of mammary gland. It means the two mammary gland or two breast is there. So this is the basic things of the female reproductive system. This is the basic things of the female reproductive system. So what is the main motto? What is the main function of the female reproductive system? The basic function of the female reproductive system, that it actually facilitates the ovum production. It actually facilitates the ovum production. So here the same thing is there. The ovum is the main female gamete present in the human body. Like the male gamete, female gamete is also required for the sexual reproduction, because we all know that in the case of the sexual reproduction, we need both male and female gamete. Okay. So that's why we need the female gamete also, just like the male gamete. The male gamete is called the sperm, and the female gamete is also called the ovum. Okay, so that this ovum is produced from the ovary. So these female accessory ducts are oviduct, uterus and vagina. The fallopian tube is divided into isthmus, ampulla and the infundibulum portion. Okay, so the uterus has 3 layers. So before starting the uterus discussion, you should know that uterus is also called the hatching house or hatching site of the baby. Okay, the nourishment site of the baby. Okay, why? Because after the fertilization, the zygote implanted into the uterus. When we will study the implantation procedure, the fertilization procedure, there you will get to know that what is the main function of the uterus. So here uterus has 3 layers. The outer layer is the perimetrium, the mid layer is the myometrium, and the third layer is the endometrium, or the last layer is the endometrium. Okay. So there are different kinds of the female external genitalia is also there. The mons pubis, la labia majora, labia minora, hymen and the clitoris. So here you should know one thing, that the clitoris is the homologous organ of the penis. What is the meaning of the homologous organ? Homologous organ means they are structurally same but functionally different. Okay, so this clitoris and penis is the homologous organ for each other because they are structurally same. Their tissue structure, cellular structure is same, but they are functionally different. Okay, functionally different means that because clitoris has no definite function in the female reproductive system, but this penis has the definite function in the male reproductive system. Okay, so the structure and function of the female reproductive system actually consists of the pair of ovaries, pair of fallopian tube, uterus, vagina, external genitalia, and the pair of mammary gland. Okay, this fallopian tube is also called the site of the fertilization. This fallopian tube is also called the site of the fertilization. Okay. So, and the next thing is the mammary gland. So, what is the basic function of the mammary gland? That they are paired structure, functional in actually female mammals only. This breast are the rounded paired structure located over the pectoral muscles on the front wall of the thorax. Okay. So, this is the basic things of the breast, and this breast only activate the milk only ejaculated or secreted after the pregnancy. Okay, after the giving birth of a newborn baby. So this is the basic things of the breast function. So this is your male and female reproductive system. This is your male and female reproductive system. In our next class we will discuss the gametogenesis procedure. In our next class we will discuss the gametogenesis procedure. Clear? So that's all for today. Okay, next class we will discuss this. So go through this video properly, and if you are facing any queries, ask me. So thank you, stay safe.